Mr. Sutaro Ram left this message. Hello, Mr. Kim. When I tried to build Hello CPP from Visual Studio Code's terminal, it shows me an error like this. Talk play fun output.hpp, no such file or directory. Executing code using terminal, the one you use, works normally. Please understand that I don't use Visual Studio Code's terminal. There are two major reasons. First off, I use a wide different compilers. I use Intel compiler, Microsoft compiler, GNU compiler, Clang compiler, NVIDIA CUDA Toolkit compiler. So I use basically 5 different compilers. Furthermore, I change the command line switch all the time. So using Visual Studio Code's terminal is very inconvenient on my side. Using Visual Studio Code's terminal is not an option to me. Please notice that I have changed the channel name to IQ95, the Homo siliconians. If you click this link, you will visit IQ95, the Homo Dawkins. In this channel, I will film videos about math, physics, engineering, all in English. I made up my mind to give up Korean channel. Instead, I will use this channel for science. For C-language programming, you can click this link. Back to my old channel. I'm currently filming videos. This playlist. If you want to try my source code on your machine, you have to follow instructions in this playlist. All the videos whose title starts with setup, we modify our machine to install required tools to build my source code. For example, in this episode, I explained how to install CPP library extensions. This link. By watching this video, you have to download the source code, and by watching this video, you have to install C++ library extensions properly on your machine. My library only supports Windows operating system. I haven't tested it on Linux or Unix system. It internally uses Windows API functions, so it may not work on Linux or Unix system. If you want to try my source code, you have to watch all videos whose title starts with setup. I will start. Visual Studio. Tools. Options. You can select Project and Solution. General. Build and run. I would highly recommend you to change this option from minimal to normal. Also to normal. Then location, you can select your project folder. For example, I would select this folder. Select folder. Then OK. We will create file, new project. You can try. For example, console. I would select C++ console app. Click next. Test CPP lib. Solution. Click create. Press Ctrl F5 to test if it builds. It should build successfully. I would delete this part, then this part. Instead of this, include talk play fun, output, HPP. It does not work because we haven't set environment settings. Save. Talk play fun, S stream, auto, and talk play fun, and stream, hello, CPP, library, extensions, and Control F5. It doesn't build. It says cannot open include file, talk play fun output HPP. We have to modify the settings. Right click, Properties, select all configuration, all platform. In the General tab, we have to select C++ standard at least 17 or above. I selected C++ 20. Click Apply. Then, in the VC directories, once again, make sure you selected all configuration, all platforms. In the include directories, edit. Click this button, $include, hit enter. Then this path should be resolved. For example, Intel TBB, CPP extension include. These things should be properly resolved. Click OK. Click Apply. This is not good enough. We can try Ctrl F5. No, it doesn't work. We have to set lib fast, library fast too. Save all. We have to close Visual Studio. I repeat once again, we have to close Visual Studio because we are going to make changes to the environment variables. Environ. Edit system environment variables. Environment variables. We specified TBB older Inc., TBB older lib. These are for older version of Intel TBB. But we are using newer version. So click New TBB x64 lib. Now browse directory. We need to specify this PC, System, Program Files, x86, Intel, 1 API, TBB, select latest, LIB, Intel 64. This is for desktop. This is for Windows Universal. Select PC 14. Click OK. Click OK. If you want to support 32-bit, then TBB X32, or you can say Win32 LIB. Browse directory. This PC. System. Program files. x86. Intel. 1 API. TBB. Latest. LIB. IA32. This folder, we have to specify LIB folder. Click OK. So TBB Win32 LIB. This is for 32-bit build. TBB X64 LIB. This is for 64-bit build. Click OK. Click OK. Now start Visual Studio again. Open the older solution. Right click, Properties. Make sure you select X64. This is for 64-bit build. Select all configuration. Now VC directories. Library. Select this. Edit. Click this button. TBB X8064 LIB. Please watch this part carefully. I would hit Enter. Then this path should be resolved. If you are doubt of these macros, you can click macro button and double check your macro. For example, you should see TBB X64 LIB, this macro, TBB Win32 LIB, these two macros we just edited. Click OK. Now we change the platform Win32. Then we have to specify like this. TBB Win32 LIB. Please watch this pane carefully. This path should be added. Click OK. Click Apply. Click OK. Now this is X64 debug build. Control F5. It now works correctly. This is release build. Release build should also work. Now Win32 x86. This is 32-bit build. It should work successfully. I will show you once again. Now I will close it. I will add new project. Then desktop application for graphical user interface that runs on Windows. Click next. I will say Hello. Click create. Now close it. This is our new project. Right click, properties. Make sure all platform, all configuration, include directories, edit. Click this button, include, hit enter. These paths should be resolved. Click OK. Click apply. Library directories. Edit. Click this button. Cancel. Now select platform x64 library directories. Edit this button. tbb x64 liv. If we hit, something changes here. Hit. So this library is added. Click OK. Click apply. Now Win32. This is the same. We have to change library. This button. tbb Win32 liv. Hit enter. This library is added. Now click OK. Click apply. Don't forget, you have to select general, all platform. C++ language should be at least 17 or above. I prefer this switch. Click OK. Click apply. Click OK. Now right click. Set as startup project. For example, you can open a source code from this project. Press Ctrl F5. It builds and runs. You can use like this. Include talk, play, fun, output, HPP. It should build SED, vector, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talk, play, fun, S stream, stream. stream A talk play fun plus. It will build, but this message will not be displayed. Control F5. Let's see. We have this nasty warning message. Illegal character max. This is because Microsoft library. Now cut, paste, Control F5. Now it builds successfully. The reason it does not work is that Microsoft engineer made very stupid mistake. They defined max as a macro. Max is C++ standard, but they defined this max as macro. I mean, one Microsoft engineer long ago made a mistake as to define max as macro. In this header file, cut, paste, I made some macro definition to resolve such issue. Ctrl F5. Now it should work.